So I call this one Hello Moku. It just connects to a Moku via LAN and retrieves serial number and firmware version. So section one, so how you do your imports and connections to the Moku device. So I always begin with my standard imports. So for me, that's NumPy, Matplotlib, and usually the time function. I don't always use that. But these are your standard imports. These can change wildly depending on what kind of modules you're using with Python. So just make sure you've got all of your other packages called as well. So now, so from the Moku package, so moku.instruments, you're going to call for all of the instruments that you will be using in that experiment. So right now, I'm just calling the oscilloscope. We're not actually doing anything with the oscilloscope, but you do have to pick one of the instruments to kind of set up the Moku in. So we're just using oscilloscope. So we're going to import that. And then we are going to establish the connection. So we are going to create an instance of the oscilloscope instrument. I've got my IP address here. So just make sure that your IP address is correct, and we're going to connect to it and establish an oscilloscope instance. So there we go. So now I've got a couple of commands that we're going to run, which are os.serial number, which is going to retrieve the serial number information, and this command describe. So let's run these two, and then I'll show you what describe actually does. So I've dumped that into this variable prop here. Let's see what this variable prop returns if we run it. So what it does is it returns a dictionary where it has some information about the device. So it has the firmware version, which is 591. It has the type of hardware that it is, which is a Moku Pro, which is the 4-slot version, and the software version. And so these are the most recent as of our latest update. So this is just good for keeping track of which device you're talking to. And I like to just have it print out, just confirm by printing out, connected to Moku Pro with ID number, so and so. So like what I have down here. So we're going to run this. And it says, I'm your Moku Pro with ID 253, which is my Moku Pro that I have over here. And it's confirming that the firmware version is indeed what we expect. So this is just, this is some code that I put into pretty much every script that I write. So you'll see this in the subsequent 2 scripts to just confirm that you're talking, especially if you have more than one of these devices, to just confirm that you're talking to the correct device.